What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And yes, Julius Peppers has been announced. He is going to be the next limited time MUT 10 player. Now, it's a lot of things that we got to discuss. We've already started talking about it on Twitter at GmiasWorld. So if you're not part of that community, you need to get over there right now. Join that. Instagram, Facebook, also all at GmiasWorld. And we're going to be talking about some of the things that make, Julius Peppers is special. But for the way that this year has been going with this game, I don't know if it's somebody that I would ideally go after. And I'm going to break it down completely for both my veterans and my newcomers coming to the channel. So if you guys don't already know, I just want to go over really quickly. All my veterans, close your ears because you already know this. At the end of 10 weeks of this program, we are all going to get a free card. Any one of these players that are released over the next 10 weeks, we will all get a free version of that card. You should have already gotten these 3 done. If you don't have these 3 check marks, you ain't getting anything for free. I think I made that very, very clear. Now, I don't know if EA is going to give you guys some redos. Some people got the game late. But, again, for those of us that already did it, we're going to be guaranteed one of these players for free. Same overall, I believe they're going to be Nats, though, right? I believe that's what they said. And that's going to happen after 10 weeks. All right, so later on today, you're going to see that Julius Peppers. You're going to rock out. You're going to get the power up for free. And you're going to power him up if you need him, okay, before the actual use of the limited card, which I'm going to go over right now. Primarily speaking, right, the finesse specialist is a very, very ideal thing. And in my opinion, we already get that with DeMarcus Lawrence. So I don't know if I want to get rid of D-Law. I'm going to go further into that and kind of, justify my statement a little bit more. If you've played Superstar KO and you've played with Joey Bosa, you know how glitchy finesse specialist is. The interesting thing about DeMarcus Lawrence, like all of us know, is that his MUT Superstar card already comes with everything. So why would I get rid of him when he has everything for free and all I have to do is activate him? Plus reach elite, you know what I'm saying? He has edge threat. He has everything that I need and the superstar X factor of unstoppable force. So I'm just being greedy if I'm going after anybody else to replace him, in my opinion. Now, when we look at the numbers of Julius Peppers, okay, it's very, very flashy. 84 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 strength, 82 tackle, 87 play rec, block shedding 84, power moves 85, finesse moves 92. So other than the speed and the acceleration, DeMarcus Lawrence is like, but also, obviously, Julius Peppers is 6'7". That's why he used to be the user god until Anthony Barr, replaced him shortly after. But after the bad time and drop user pick came out, it don't matter who you're using. You got to pray and clench your butt cheeks to make sure you get a pick in this game. But that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is that Julius Peppers is 6'7". So let's point out some of the things. I've already given you the numbers. Now we're going to break down some of the other things that are going on within the game. When the game was first released, you weren't able to really dive at players from long distances and tackle them. That is now back. So a 6'7" Julius Peppers is going to give you that edge to be able to do that, which can, it can definitely benefit you. I'm not going to say it won't, because I've been getting tackled from way far behind now. It's really, really ridiculous. But those are just some of the things that have been going on. As we talk about it, I'm going to go into a game because I still have to get all my challenges done for the most recent promo, which is Ultimate Kickoff. So I'm going to continue to talk about Julius Peppers as we go into the next one. All right, make sure you guys are taking advantage of it and getting all your free stuff. Let me see, what are we doing for this one? Let me just kind of see what's happening here. Okay, we got to intercept at least 1 pass. Complete 4 more passes, and we're in the 4th quarter. All right, so that's going to be kind of weird. We got to make them throw the ball really quickly. All right, so look now, right? Other than the speed, you're getting the finesse specialist, which in my opinion is a glitch by itself. What do I mean by that? You will notice that DeMarcus Lawrence, and this happens to everybody. If DeMarcus Lawrence, say they send a 3-man rush, and DeMarcus Lawrence is one of those players, and you got dudes in decent coverage, how many times do you get sacked? I'm going to tell you 100%, okay? You're getting sacked 100% of the time if you drop back to pass with DeMarcus Lawrence. D-Law is on that line. He's coming in, all right? Even with the speed that he has. But let's talk about what could be a little bit more exciting with Julius Peppers, all right? Oh, that's kind of messed up that they made it to that Jameis Winston to throw the pick. I see what EA is doing. They low-key disrespecting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But listen, though, let's get back down to the nitty-gritty, all right? So, look, with Julius Peppers, right, he has the speed to run around with these weirdos that come out and they just want to, use escape artists and do weird stuff and just do whatever they're doing, right? That's something that can really, really cause issues for a lot of people, and I've seen a lot of you guys rage about it. I still got the video on ice for you guys. I'm going to help you guys with Panther Heavy and everything like that. That video will be out soon. I apologize for the delay, but there were so many things going on yesterday where I was trying to keep in contact, well, you know, with a lot of my viewers on social media, letting you guys know that, yo, look, this is what's happening. This is what's going on with the game. The servers were offline. I was trying to do my part for my viewers. You guys are my community. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that ride with the fam. So I believe that that's something I can at least do for you guys on Twitter, keep you updated when the game isn't working. So I didn't really have a lot of time to edit because one question after another, and I was trying to answer as many as I could and try to keep you guys up to date. So listen, with all of that being said, right, we have to now, okay, this guy, okay, all right, CPU, just throw me a pick, man. You're Jameis Winston. Just throw me a pick, please. Can you just throw me a pick on this next play so that I can get the ball back and do what I have to do, please? Because this is starting to become crazy. So, anyway, like I was saying, with the way that Julius Peppers is being 6'7", right, you're going to know that you can probably stay and run around and dive from further distances. You know what I'm, okay, that should be pick. Oh, you... Oh, okay, I got to do 4 completions, and then we got to hope for a pick after that. I thought I could make it, bro, but the dude's, bro, he was so inaccurate that, you know what I'm saying, bro, nobody could get there. That kind of hurt right there. All right, so getting back to what I was saying, he's 6'7". So if you got a psycho that wants to hike the ball and run around in circles behind the line of scrimmage, you're probably going to have some, you're going to have better luck of being able to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a guy is doing it and Julius Peppers is your edge rusher, more than likely you'll have success with that situation because of his length and his speed. So that's one of the good things about it, all right? D-Law, though, he kind of sets the edge the same way, even with the speed that he has. And if you don't click on, the CPU kind of takes the best angle, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, for those of us that use D-Law, we know that he's immensely talented in this game. Like, we all know that. Like, it's completely ridiculous how talented he is in the game. They've actually made him really, really souped up. So in most cases, like his 75 speed, we don't even notice it. I know I don't, because it's the kind of situation, oh, please don't pick that. Okay, of course OBJ drops it. He's too busy wearing, you know, watches on his leg or his arm. I don't know what he's doing, but it doesn't matter. I don't know why he just dropped that. I waited kind of long, though. The CPU knows that's all I need, so they're going to try to cheat me because it's the hardest level. But like I said, you come out, throw drags, more than likely we're going to get lucky. Okay, go. There you go. Good job. All right, so I'm just going to score and give them the ball back, and then it is what it is. That should be completed. Like I was saying, okay, so look, this is the situation. I'm going to probably stay with D-Law. I don't think that I should, you know, bypass. Like, if it was like Madden 15, you remember how Madden 15 was where you had that height and height was everything and it mattered? I would be all over Julius Peppers. But in this game, the linebacker, even if you wanted to put him at linebacker, he's not going to jump for the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, even at his height, he's not going to jump for the ball because Anthony Barr doesn't jump for the ball and it's right in front of him. So 6'7" doesn't matter. You know, either way, it doesn't matter. So I just want to make sure that I'm very clear with this. You can go after it if you would like, but yo, I think, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to stay with D-Law. I think I'm honestly going to stay with D-Law because I think D-Law has earned his right to be on the squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you just throw the ball up, dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the CPU just trying their best not to throw this pick right now, and it's really like, it's like irking me, bro. Like, throw the pick. Right here, throw it. Is Jameis really going to hold onto this ball and not throw a pick? He has to do a Hail Mary eventually, right? I believe he would have to. He would have to do a Hail Mary. Like, they wouldn't do it any other way. He has to do a Hail Mary. Throw it up, right here. Why are you picking that up, you idiot? All right, just run it in for 6, and then we'll pick it back up. We got 2 timeouts. We're going to figure this out. But like I said, the way that you're seeing this 3-4 run, I'm still currently labbing it. I know most of you guys saw the way I used to run it, and this is a little bit different. I haven't really perfected it yet. I don't know what win streak I'm on. I think I've won a decent amount of games in a row using it, but I still haven't kind of perfected it with the actual, you know, in the run game. Because as we know, Madden 20 is more of a run-geared game. And I know some of you guys may be asking that, like, Jemiah, what's that you run? And some of you guys asked that, and you guys noticed that it's something new. Yeah, it is something new the way I'm running it. I just have to kind of perfect it. Because what I did was, just to give you guys some insight, I went into the nickel double A gap, and I wanted to make my odd like my double A gap, if that makes any sense. So a lot of the things that I've been trying to do right now, that's pretty much what you're seeing. Can you just throw the, okay, he's going to throw, he didn't throw it. Bro, this guy, okay, what do I got to do to make this guy throw the ball? Maybe I got to stop rushing everybody? I don't know. Like, I probably have to just do that, and then he'll probably throw me a pick if I just do that, but... Look, can you please throw the ball? He can't even... Who is that? Is that LT? All right, don't send anybody. Don't send anybody this time. Okay, go ahead. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Throw it up! He won't throw the ball! Bro, we're gonna lose the challenge because this idiot won't throw the ball, man. Throw it up! Throw it! Thank you, that's a pick! They let him catch that! They let him catch that, bro! It's 1 second left. All right, Hail Mary. It's Hail Mary. We gotta just let him do whatever he wants. We gotta let him throw this ball up. He gotta throw this ball up. Like that's pretty much it. He has to throw this ball up. He has to throw it up right now. Go ahead, go ahead. Please pick the ball. Tillman! Thank you, baby! Tillman, let's go, baby! Run it back for 6. Run it back for 6! Bro, how did he... Have you guys noticed that we've been bouncing off of players like a little bit more since the last title update? Like it's been impacted a lot with the game. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, but something's going on with that. I don't understand because like he should have been able to run that for 6. They're like bouncing back now. I don't know what that is. We probably gotta submit some kind of we gotta submit something to EA Sports with that. That seems kind of weird that that's happening so much. It's like a bounce back effect. Like what is that? All right. So what do we get? All right, we got another collectible. That's cool. All right. So that's pretty much what I'm feeling right now. Is that I'm probably going to stay with DeMarcus Lawrence because he's given me no real reason to go away from him. And in my opinion, if you know what I'm saying, like why would we do that? Because what happens is, look, I'm gonna also point this out, right? If you guys decide to do that, like if you give up DeMarcus Lawrence for another card, right? And then for whatever reason, it becomes a situation where you then have to go and spend on finesse specialists and everything else like that. I think, my personal opinion is this, I think you lose a lot more than you think that you actually gain with that. Because, as we know, these prices are ridiculous, okay, when it comes to the amount of training that are needed for every player. And not only that, right, you see like how I have my LT and he's straight up souped up with everything? You guys have to understand. Okay, I have Power Specialist on him, right? What else does he have, this guy? Oh, he has Reach Elite? No, Power Specialist is better. What else does he have in here? I think that's all he has. What is the main thing? Edge Threat. Okay, so look, when you start spending 1,500 training, you start spending like, 600 here, 1,250 here, that adds up so fast and it's so ridiculous. And then you start looking at your account the way it's set up and you're like, yo, it ain't no way I'm gonna manage this. Like, bruh. Trust me when I tell you, having DeMarcus Lawrence with all those things already in his DNA, you know what I'm saying? It just makes everything a lot better. And it's easier for you to manage your team when you can kind of, what your expenses are. You know what I'm saying? Like, with DeMarcus Lawrence right here, like, I just don't really see exactly what the need is. Plus, obviously, we could add chemistry to him. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, like, add, like, the run stuff or whatever, pass rush, and make him even more vicious by not even upgrading. Because remember, I warned you guys not to upgrade him because EA has it. Once you upgrade him, you lose those additional abilities and the X Factor. So that's even more training. That's why I left him as the MUT Superstar. He's one of those cards that I think EA Sports gave us early, not realizing what they gave us. Because if they did, you know what I'm saying, they probably wouldn't have given us this card like that. Because this card right here, you could play this card against any offensive line, and he's going to eat. I don't care who the right tackle is, the limited right tackle, who dared off, it don't matter who it is. He's eating. So for me, it doesn't really make much sense to do it. And like I said, other than the speed, which in certain cases, the way that you send your player, it shouldn't really, if you're getting beat on tosses and stuff like that, you got to learn how to keep your defense wider and kind of like, avoid those type of things from happening, because the speed factor, 75 speed at left end is pretty good with the way that these guys block shed, they come right in. So yeah, Julius Peppers would be, ideal for some people to put on the squad, kind of keep Michael Vick and those guys running around with Steve Young inside the pocket. But at the same time, you're getting so much for so little with this MUT Superstar and not powering him up. But when his next card drops, that's when we're going to have to bite the bullet and actually power him up and get all his additional stats and go from there. But for now, I'm choosing DeMarcus Lawrence over Julius Peppers. That's my thought process right now. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.